PlayStation.
Offense is set. First and 10. It is a legendary stadium where Hala Madrid has been sung on the way to victories and championships for decades. And now, the Spanish crowd welcome. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Madrid. Return starts at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Play fake. Here's Mendoza. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Dex Hill.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. Cut. Ready. What is that?
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. There's the stop, but 22 yards. I bet that time Isaiah pulled him out.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but they're first down.
Here we go.
Give on second, it's Brown. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down. Now, we take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and second and 1.
Here we go. 180. 12.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on second. Burrow. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He knocks it out. So they found him deep, but the defender makes the play, separating him from that touchdown, Brock. It's going to send him back now for third down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Short yardage run here for Brown. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. And it's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. Second down.
Gun. 180.
Burrow. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. That is Nakobe Dean. And that's going to lead to a lengthy now 3rd and 21. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout.
That was a big one.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Burrow setting to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. That hit
This
just...
is because it does, to your point, force the hand of the offense.
A 52-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up inside the free, up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live it.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. One quarter away so far. Our score, 6-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Brown. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for Bengals 1st down.
A gain of 14. And a Bengal 1st down.
One, ready? Here we go. Ready? 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Here's Brown again. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. 11, 11. Ready? Raise up.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. They stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Back to Brown on 1st down. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means he's
You get some serious yards on the table.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Madrid, Spain in just a second.
Here we go. Hey, 10.
A 1st down carry for Brown. And he gets home. Touchdown Bengals. Chase Brown from 10 yards. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Devin Tompkins to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
This is one of those times, Kate, where
Down from the 42. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down too.
as long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when...
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. Washington has some space inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Kubiak making the call. 2-point try coming from his offense.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. And now the Raiders...
Here we go. 180, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A deep pass comes up big. 35 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it. I think good things can happen.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Third and a lone yard coming up. Brown on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Four seconds left, and instead of bringing the field goal unit out, they're trying for 6.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. One final shot before the half. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Wish we had more, Brock, but still a couple of quarters left to play here in Madrid as we are underway in our second half. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Big 12. 12.
Burrow back to throw. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Running clock.
Now Burrow. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss back at the 43. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it. Can. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11.
Trying for it with Burrow. Downfield, and he has it. And they get the first down. How about that? 4th and long. They left him out there, and they get enough to pay off the roots at the 38.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A run with Brown. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. A bigger gap in the future.
It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here.
Here we go.
Here we go with Brown. And again, the decision to go for it's a good one as they convert on 4th down a 2nd time in this series.
Okay, you and I are not too old to remember a time where this used to almost be a debate. You come in, bring on the special teams, and punt it, not in today's NFL. And the numbers tell you so often to go for it, and when you execute like they just did, they'll more than likely go for it again later in the game.
12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Kobe Dean. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Mendoza now. He's going to be a yard shy. The defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Stopped after a gain of just 1, but still enough there to pick up the 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Mendoza from the pistol. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
The tackle made back
That's
at
all
the
about reading
37-yard
and
line.
recognizing right there for the linebacker. The only way you make a tackle for loss on a completion is you see it right away and you jump on it for a loss.
Back to the line they come, second down. This is Mendoza. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. And they take
The final stanza of this one.
We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Raiders leading by 5. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. We draw it up for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Tackle by Brian Cook. A gain of 17 yards. It's fourth
We
down.
draw it up for him. And he hits the deck as his legs got that job done. Picks up the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Las Vegas first
They're
down.
going to pass it here. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 3.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Complete on the option. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2
The
scores.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Mendoza. And no connection on the 2-point try.
This box.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So first down from the 41.
Here, 11, 11, 11. 180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First plays a design run. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry. Offense to the line fast.
At the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down now for Mendoza. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Okay, color me a little bit surprised here, Brock. Seeing them throwing darts downfield still, considering the lead they've got at this point in the game, kind of seems like run-it out territory.
Well, you call it surprise, I call it trust. That's what that coaching staff does and believes in their quarterback as they continue to fire away.
They'll throw, third and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front.
They're going for this. They'll go. It's Mendoza. Put the body on the line for his team. And now
They're playmakers too.
coming to the line for another first and 10. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
31-yard line.
Fortuitous recovery. This will be second down. Mendoza working. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He mixes it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Timeouts. They're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's the snap to Mendoza. And he can't connect with his man. And they want to capitalize. They're lining up for an onside attempt. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. A decided contest.
11.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
That is effort with a capital E.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football game.
PlayStation